Hello, this is Poodlewalker, and I thought I would give you a little year in review for the trips that I've been so fortunate to take in the year 2021. When I travel a lot, I learn so much, and I appreciate so much, and I certainly grow in fondness to all the people of our country who have gone before us and enriched our lives so much. From the covered bridges of New England to Littleton, New Hampshire. Littleton, New Hampshire is the home of the author Eleanor Porter. She wrote Pollyanna. The town of Littleton has really embraced the theme of Pollyanna and spreading the good message that there's something to be glad about every single day. And they celebrate it every June 12th. They have a glad day. What a joy it is to see the sculpture of Pollyanna. We visited the oldest brewery in the United States of America. Folks, that's Yuengling, and that's in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. On to the Noble Beach House in the most beautiful New England town. It is called York, Maine. And York, Maine is a picturesque town. It's home of Stonewall Kitchen. Folks, the gardens alone are worth seeing at the Stonewall Kitchen. We went to a lobster bake, and it was interesting. Why is there a hard-boiled egg? Well, because the hard-boiled egg is cooked with the corn and the lobster and the potato and the onion, and when the egg is cooked, it is ready to eat. I met up with a great friend in Cleveland, a best childhood friend, and we even went and saw the world's largest outdoor chandelier. There's so many beautiful places I like to visit and enjoy the repeat visits to my favorite spots, such as Sarasota, Florida, and Skaneateles, New York, and the Finger Lakes. Blueberry cake doesn't seem that delicious because it lacks icing.
The world famous.
But don't let that fool you, because this blueberry
It's
cake
world famous.
is so good you'll want to go back just for another bite. It's true. Nowhere else but in Maine do blueberries taste this good. Nowhere else but New England are hydrangeas this gorgeous. Off to Manchester, Vermont. It's the summer home of Robert Todd Lincoln. Folks, he is Abe Lincoln's son. Abe Lincoln and his wife Mary had 4 sons. 3 died young, and Robert Todd was the only one to make it to adulthood. He came up with the name Hildene to describe his summer home. Hildene, 2 old English words, hill meaning hill, and Dean meaning a valley with the stream. There's nothing like seeing Boston and going to the North End and some exhibits here around this house of their Catholic faith. I love seeing this. The good old Freedom Trail, the beautiful public garden, and taking a boat ride cruise in Boston Harbor, where 600 flights per day take off and 600 flights per day land at Logan Airport. This was the year I finally made it to Acadia Park in Maine, and what an interesting place. John Rockefeller Jr. really did so much to enhance this park. He built 57 miles of carriage roads with 17 stone bridges and a beautiful elaborate design, including these stone fences, and the locals nicknamed the stone fence Rockefeller's Teeth. There's the beauty of Jordan Pond and Thunder Hole, which is water just being forced out of a natural inlet, and it sounds just like a clap of thunder. you've got to go to Gloucester, because there is the Fisherman Memorial, which was built in 1925 for thousands of fishermen who lost their lives out at sea. I didn't realize that America's oldest resort town is from 1770, and it's called Wolfeboro. It is in New Hampshire. It's a charming town, just beautiful. I mean, why wouldn't you want to go there? They have a store called the Yum Yum Shop. Was voted America's prettiest town by Forbes magazine, and I could certainly see why. They're noted for motif number 1. I did not even know this. Motif number 1 means it's the most often painted building in America, that little red little fishing shack. So motif number 1, beautiful. One of my favorite places to go is Lancaster, Pennsylvania, because I go to the Sight and Sound Museum, and there you see Bible stories come to life. And it's reassuring in a way, because nothing really has changed. Whatever any generation has ever gone through, we've gone through it too. This year, I had the pleasure of going to the Biltmore, not once, but twice. The Biltmore is in Asheville, North Carolina. It is known as America's Castle. It is the largest privately owned American home, and it is still owned by George Vanderbilt's descendants. It's becoming almost Disney in the sense that they've expanded and now have 2 hotels on the property. They also have the Antler Village Winery and all these wonderful things to do, so definitely you need a whole day there. George Vanderbilt was the youngest of William and Maria Vanderbilt's children. His older brothers and sisters, they built luxurious summer homes in Newport, Rhode Island, but George, he went for the mountains. He went for the clean air. And this beautiful home took years and years to build. It opened on Christmas Eve in 1895, and it's been a tradition ever since to visit the Biltmore at Christmas. And that was certainly a joy to see. The last stop of the year was Nashville, and we stayed right at the Gaylord, which was very wonderful. You could get lost. As a matter of fact, I did. And to me, the most exciting part of Nashville was seeing the Oak Ridge Boys sing "Thank God for Kids." That song is a tearjerker. I love it so much. And also, seeing a live performance at the Grand Ole Opry. That is so fun. I mean, WSM is the longest running radio broadcast, and you see one star after another, and here it is being broadcast live, and you're in the audience. It feels great. You're watching the commercials take place. You're watching everything. Also, every day at the hotel, they were broadcasting live from the station right at the Gaylord Hotel, which was great fun. We were just bumping in to country music stars. They have this beautiful nativity scene, and it is live with commentary. Beautiful. It is so obvious why Nashville is the destination for so many. It's a wonderful city, and I was so fortunate to go there. That's about it. Sure was a great year of travel. And even though we're not quite where we used to be before this whole COVID mess, it still is great to get out there and to learn and appreciate our beautiful country. Hope to do it again in 2022. And thanks for joining me. This is Poodlewalker, wishing you a very Pollyanna, blueberry, yum yum year.